working on our animal enrichment project, and we're doing the ring-tailed lemurs.
Animals that live in enclosures, they don't get to experience like what animals that live in the wild experience. Like, they don't forage for food. They don't learn the skills that they use in the wild. So the enrichment we're building encourages those skills.
So our project is a spinning toy for the American black bears at the Austin Zoo. In the zoo, when we first visited them, they were pacing and had nothing to do.
Lemurs are foragers, and since usually they just get handed their food, it's kind of like they have to do something to get their food like they would in their natural habitat.
The Animal Enrichment Project for the zoo is a project that allows the students to not only work together as a team and produce a product, but it also helps the community. And with the Austin Zoo and Rescue Center, they are benefiting animals that will never be able to go back into the wild, that have been rescued from sometimes very difficult situations, and they get to do something very important for those animals.
This is for the brown lemurs, and they're supposed to spin the ball. There are treats that go in here. They're supposed to spin the ball, and the treats come out, and they're foraging creatures.
Each year, our sixth graders begin tool training as part of the Animal Enrichment Project. So what's cool about that is they get to kind of have a reason to learn how to use the tools. Tool training begins with the chop saw and the bandsaw. We train half of our sixth graders on the bandsaw, half of them on the chop saw, and then all of them get trained on drills and drivers.
It's fun because we get to learn how to use the bandsaw, the chop saw, and how to cut wood. My second time doing it because I had training doing it the first time, and then I finally got better at the second time.
So our budget is $12. And with all of the things we were getting, and now in all it's $4.76.
They learn research skills, they learn how to annotate, they learn how to read nonfiction articles and understand what's important about this article. 11-year-olds love animals, and they want to learn about them.
This is for a capuchin, 2 capuchins. You twist this little knob, and when you twist it, food comes out of this little door. But the capuchins are gonna have to open the doorknob first. When we first started to work on it on our prototype, it did not work whatsoever. So this design is very different from when we started. So this is our design right now, but we've had some difficulties. We're just trying to make it spin on some PVC pipe and wood, so then they can spin it with their paws and then the food will fall out.
It is actually fun. Like, the process of it was so interesting, to using new tools.
This is completely a group project.
We've disagreed, but we've come to a conclusion. And it's just, there are some challenges that you have to work harder to get over.
It's a really good learning opportunity for all of us because we're all different and we haven't worked in groups very much before, and it's hard for all of us, but we're all learning and we're all having fun.
The main thing we learned was I think it was cooperating and working together. That's probably our main one.
I mean, I don't know that many girls who know how to build things, but here we have an opportunity to learn. So, and outside of the world, if you need to build something, you would already know. I'm excited to see what the monkey's reaction and how they're gonna use it and stuff.
At the Austin Zoo, our mission is to help animals that are in need. Most of the animals that are here because they didn't have a safe place to live, so they've been rescued and have a forever home here. The girls came out about a month or 2 ago and kind of investigated the different habitats that we have. They took a lot of notes and they talked to some keepers to see what kinds of enrichment items might benefit our animals. And then today, the keepers have worked with the girls and set out quite a few of the enrichments, and the girls have gotten to observe the animals interacting with those items.
Look at him. Some chickens over there. He's biting it. Slide it, come on. Sorry, I just slide. Yes.
They're really focusing on that engineering part of STEM. I love that, and the animals really benefit because they're getting some different ideas, some different things that we might not have time as staff to make here. By having these enrichment items that the animals are shredding, they're smelling, they're spinning, they're solving puzzles, they're spending that time foraging just like they would out in the wild. We want their lives to be just as stimulating here as they would be in the wild. We've got some good enrichment out here today.
Their confidence level goes from, I'm no longer a 5th grader. I'm an 11-year-old who can design, who can build, who can use a chop saw. And this confidence gives them literally no fear in any project that they start. They don't have this feeling of, I cannot do this. It just doesn't ever enter their mind because they just got through a very difficult project that took them 9 weeks to complete, and they got to see the animals interact and that satisfaction.
The animal enrichment is just an amazing project, and I'm really grateful to be able to do this. It's amazing, and you get to help animals. How awesome is that?